Redvee TV, supported by E-Star Recruitment for the 2021 season, as we reflect on Saints' 26-2 victory over the Wigan Warriors.
Everywhere they go! They got annihilated from minute one. They took the 2 at 6-0 down.
I don't know how bad is that. There you go.
There's levels,
do you know what?
There's levels.
I pretty think that sums it up.
There's levels. You don't take the 2 at 6-0 down. We were down to 12 as well. I know there was, but you run it, don't you? No. You roll it.
Was that the closest Wigan got to Saints' try line all night?
I think so, yeah. Apart from when they stood behind the sticks when we scored a few times.
No.
4 it was.
If we play till next week, will they score?
No.
I think they could kick off.
Yeah, but no. To be fair though, they tried their hardest. I think.
Oh,
that's the best I can do.
Let's give Wigan a badge.
Yeah. I don't like Wigan. Do you? No, but I like you.
See
you later, guys.
We'll take that. That's it. We'll have a badge. Can we have a badge?
You can have the badge, yeah.
He likes us.
Yeah, good.
I'll take that.
Well, that's one person.
Yeah, was that easy?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. They were terrible. They were absolutely, I'm sorry, Dave, they were absolutely terrible. They've took the 2, as your man's just said, they've took the 2 at 6-0 down because they don't want to be nilled. Absolutely awful Wigan team. Awfully coached, awfully executed, awful.
And they don't even play in cherry and white.
No, they're playing it like Dennis the Menace.
Saints, come on! St Helens! St Helens! Come on! Before the rowdy ones in.
Good lads.
Everywhere they go! Everywhere they go!
Good lads.
Thank you. Yeah, from the minute we scored, opening 10 minutes was pretty, let's feel each other out. Grace scored and it was pretty much game over. It was never in doubt, was it?
No, I wish you'd use another phrase and feel each other out. But, yeah, it was a case of just getting yourself into the game, wasn't it? You just, you see what each other's going to bring to it. But they're awful, mate. They're awful. That was, I tell you what, they've got to get better.
Adrian Lamb will have liked what he saw tonight. And they trained well.
From us? Yeah, probably.
And they trained well this week.
And 1 or 2 of their injuries are 2 or 3 weeks away. That's an awful performance. I'm sorry. That is an awful Wigan performance. That's not a derby, That's like turning up against
Lee next week.
Yeah.
Lee will give us a better game.
Oh, Lee will give us a better game than that.
Kurt Hagg's a better coach.
Yeah. Lee have got nothing to lose there. And Kurt Haggerty can let them lads throw it around. If they get beat 60-0, it doesn't matter. If they get beat 10-0, they've been in the game. That is an awful, awful Wigan team. I'm sorry, mate. That's not a derby, that tonight. That's awful.
And that was Cherry and White TV. Oh, we found Wigan RL Fans TV.
We did, yeah.
And his words were, he's not doing it because of the crap.
Yeah.
Which is what we said, so
yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well, that's
and to be fair, he's honest.
Yeah.
Because that's what they were.
Yeah.
Anyway, us.
Yeah.
Lewis Dodd.
Fantastic.
Played 3 games, he's won man of the match twice. He's settling in well. Listen, we know he's not going to be prime show long every week,
yeah.
But you'll take it as prime show long every other week.
You know what? He's coming tonight and he's got his hands on the ball, and that's what you want. You want the likes of Jack Welsby and Lewis Dodd to get his hands on the ball and to kind of dictate how we're playing. As a 7, that's what you want to see. And he's done it. He's put his hands up, he's asked for the ball, and he's took us forward. I think that is a proper mature performance from him tonight. One person I'm going to drag in early to the conversation is James Bentley.
Should he have his shirt next week, Kev?
Yes.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, he should. I was a little bit worried, and I got a tweet off last day's KR, which is that Dom who we interviewed after, and he said he likes him playing on the edge. Same, I like him playing on the edge, but then he's got to learn after that, and I think he did. Tonight there was one instance where he could have. We got pinged for the penalty and he could have got more involved, and it was almost like he went to and then went, sorry sir, yeah, you're right, and walked back. And I think he was miles better than he was last week, and that's what makes me wrong and Christian Wolf right in picking him, and I've no problem with admitting that. I think he was miles better than last week.
And me.
No, you're not right.
Well, I said Saints by 32 and we weren't far off.
Well,
2 missed kicks.
But you were wrong. Doesn't matter.
Closer than you.
It's like you're 22 that you claimed the other week and he was 20. I thought that would have been closer. That's not a derby, mate. That's not a derby. That's an absolute... If I was a Wigan fan walking away from that, I would be absolutely fuming at that performance. They never looked like they were going to...
If Saints got 4 points every time they crossed Saints 20, I think we'd have still won.
Yeah. They were
bizarre.
They were awful. I'm sorry. And they can be better than that. And
that's the
thing. Sorry. When we get to the grand final, that's where Wigan will probably pull out the statement win of the year.
The question is, will they make the playoffs?
Well, they're struggling for it, aren't they?
They haven't beat. I mean, they've won 1 in 7 or 1 in 8 now against the top 6 side, so probably not. The only people I thought were as bad as the team side were probably the Wigan crowd. I don't think I heard them all night. There was a drum, but it's a derby. You'd expect your fans to get behind the team, but watching that, I think we'd probably been similar.
Yeah, listen, there's a great number of people there. Was it 16,300?
It was their biggest crowd since Good Friday 2019, which coincidentally is when we were here.
Yeah.
Which probably proves that Wigan come out to watch the champions.
100%.
But if you want to watch good rugby league in Wigan, you've got to come and watch us when we're here.
Yeah. I tell you what,
when champions are in town,
they must
should have brought the trophy.
We should have. They must be absolutely bouncing.
Do you know what?
At the fact that they were that bad tonight. I'm sorry, they were that bad tonight.
Do you know what? I hope they're watching because they're going to hate smug Saints fans, aren't they?
Listen, I don't even think... listen, you can be smug all you want. I think I'm telling the truth. That was bloody awful. That was bloody awful. That wasn't a game against two teams. That was a defensive session against Saints. They were awful. And I'll put the proviso in there that they're better than that. And if they get a couple of the players back, whether it be Bevan French, whether it be Jai Field actually playing, and that spark, the Sam Powell, Tommy Luluai, a little bit more nous, then that's a better game tonight. But tonight, with the 17 they put on the field, you've got Willie Isa trying to play James Bentley's role of last week.
I thought he just needed a rest and was trying to get himself 10 minutes in the pit.
Yeah, I think, mate, they were
bad.
Bloody awful. Do I care? No, I don't, because we've just beat them. I don't care.
Let's stop talking about Wigan then. No, let's not do it bad. But we controlled the game. I don't think we were that good. And I say that I know that's not a criticism of us. We didn't need to be. We controlled everything. We were really good in defence. Our go forward was good. We were quick from the ruck. We were making a lot of yards there. James Roby, fantastic once again. And we just controlled the game. Is there an argument that we should have scored more, maybe? Playing against 12 for essentially 30 minutes of that game?
Listen, we played through second gear, didn't we? And that's all we had to do. And no.
If you'd have put in that performance last week against Cass, we'd have won.
You win that game, yeah. I have no problem with that. I'm not going to start turning around and saying we should have scored more. I think we kept him at arm's length. That's just someone who...
It was a derby in that regard.
It's a boxer who wins on points, isn't it? Well, you don't quite... We're going to get run over by a burger van here.
Do you know what? Look at that amount of room behind us. He's got all that room and he's pointing his headlights at us. Maybe he's just giving us a...
Move in a bit.
No, Kevin.
Move in a bit, come on.
Coot, really good once again.
Yeah.
How when he gets taken for that high shot, as he's going to score, do you not even get the penalty for that? You get the penalty for the earlier trip. And is that not a professional foul if you deliberately take somebody's head off as they're going to score a strike?
That was my thoughts at the time, that it was a professional. It was probably 10 minutes. Listen, Chris Kendall's probably one of the best refs in the game. And he refs it how he sees it. I think he probably is him and Liam Moore currently at the top of the tree.
Not Ben Thaler?
No, I think Ben Thaler blows his whistle too much. I think Robert Hicks has probably taken a little bit of a dip, and I don't want to necessarily bag referees individually, but I think that you've got two who are properly at the top. I don't just have to.
But you will anyway.
But I will anyway. But no, I think you've got two at the top of the game and two who are better. We know Ben Thaler's better. We know Robert Hicks is better. But I think Liam Moore and Chris Kendall are at the top of the game. Listen, I'm not too bothered. If that's at... I probably am if it's at 16-14. And we should be... And we should be absolutely... we absolutely should be attacking against 12. But you know what? I'm not bothered tonight. We've come over to Wigan.
Do you know Wigan?
Yeah,
They get battered everywhere they go.
everywhere they go.
Everywhere they go. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's only 10 minutes. We need to talk longer. No, we
No.
don't, because we battered them.
No, let's go get the train home.
Hey, we've got time to get a pint.
Happy days. Let's get walking.
Right. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It is what it is. Easy 2 points. Catch you soon.